Hey everybody, welcome. If you're new here, my name's Sarah. This is real life, raw, unfiltered, goofy. And I just thought I would take you along with me today. I forgot to start filming, but I like to buy the whole turkey breast, or chicken breast, or ham, and slice my own lunch meat. It's so much like savings, cost effective, you know. So what I do is I have a meat slicer. I slice up packages however much I want into one of these. We're going to vacuum seal them and get them in the freezer. So I just thought I'd share with you some of the things that I'm getting done today. Alright, now with the ends that the meat slicer struggles to slice up, it got pretty close. But what I do is I take those, I kind of cut out, some of them are a little bit thick, but I try to cut out most of the meat. And then with this, I'm going to put it in the dehydrator and turn it into chicken jerky for the puppy. So we're not wasting anything. One of the main ways that I am productive and pretty successful at meal prep days is I coordinate and work through all different things. So we just got the dehydrator going. Let me flip you around and show you the two things that I'm working on right now. So just keep going with things. If you have like something that slows you down, put it on pause, get to the next thing so more things can keep rolling. So let's show you what I got. I make homemade kibble for our puppy, so I have a batch of that going. And then I have 4 pounds of the ground pork that we just got at our discount store for 99 cents a pound. And here are bricks of pureed mixed veggies. So I'm going to turn that into taco meat for the freezer. Alright, I figured since I did not show you the process before, I had my first batch in the oven, and now what I do is I take different proteins like beef, chicken, turkey, pork, whatever, a ton of veggies, and different supplements and things to make a fully good diet approved by the vet for a puppy, because that's what we have. I puree it into like a liquid, and I just put it on these little kibble. Well, you can make chocolate chips or whatever, but it makes the perfect size little kibbles. I said I just pour this out, smear it around, and then bake it, and then I dehydrate it if I'm not going to get to it, if I'm making a ton in advance. Otherwise, I just put the little dried kibbles into a gallon-sized bag in the freezer, and here is the first batch. There's a little burn spot, but otherwise, there's some homemade kibble. It's just that simple. I'm also here to remind you that you should stop and snuggle your puppy. You should take a break, and you should find yourself a cute little creature and love on him for a few minutes. You should do that. It's good for everybody, especially him. Look at him. Red! He just wants to nap, and he wants me to leave him alone. But he wants to be on my lap. Alright, the next project is this, let's see, I don't even know what is it? Chuck? Black Angus chuck? Beefsteak? I don't know. Anyway, it is a beef. And it was marked down. So we got it. And what I'm going to do is slice it really thin, toss it into a gallon-sized freezer bag with some garlic, soy sauce, and a little sesame oil. Let it marinate. And then, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it tonight or tomorrow, but I'm going to turn it into like a beef fried rice. Something we really enjoy. And is this the right beef cut? I have no idea. But there really are no rules. Beef is beef. Cut it how you want and give it a try. We will eat it whether it's the right kind or not. And, but that's a good way to save like $6.81 for your protein for your whole family. This is more than enough to make 4 to 6 cups of rice easily. So this is a pretty cheap protein to really make a huge and delicious meal. Instead of going out to Chinese, you just make it yourself. It's very easy. All right, and just like I did with the chicken, the pieces that we don't like the fatty bits, so I cleaned it all up. And here is the good meat that I'm going to use. And here is this. I'm going to put this in the dehydrator with the chicken breast and make jerky for the dog. Why waste your money on expensive treats and food if you have perfectly good acceptable scraps that you can turn into food for your pets? frugal, and he will absolutely love it. All right, here is vacuum sealed taco meat. I didn't measure it, and maybe I should have, but we can kind of tell. This amount is about what we need for like a one meal. Some reason the kids don't like leftover taco fixings. They love it the first time we have it, but might not want it the next day. So I freeze it in like maybe 3/4 pound, 3/4 of a pound packages. And then I do one bigger package for if we have company here. So I also took this much and put it in the fridge right away because we're going to have walking tacos tomorrow. But so that is 3 meals in the freezer and then 1 in the fridge. And all I had to do was brown up all that $1 a pound ground pork. And when you add the taco seasoning, you can't really tell the difference between ground beef, ground pork. I can't really tell. It just tastes like taco meat, right? So there that is. And this little guy sat on my feet the whole time, didn't he? He did. He's a good helper. I did not film this either, but if you're new here, I make the lick bowls for the dog. So 1 meal a day, he gets a frozen bowl with like pumpkin, peanut butter, sometimes applesauce, kibble, homemade bone broth. Sometimes I sprinkle in extra veggies, all different kinds of things. So this is how many will fit in my freezer right now. So we have 5 meals going in the freezer. All right, the next big project, getting all of these burgers. It's 5 pounds of meat, 3 beef and 2 ground pork, seasoned all up for delicious burger patties. I also got these chicken wings were half off, so I just baked these with some random like bacon ranch seasoning packet I had in the cabinet forever. So those are cooling and we'll give those a try. But next we have to grill all these guys up. Alright, it's been a super long day. I'm gonna crash and then end this video, and then the next video will be me finishing up what needed to be finished.